you can clearly tell Over turned himself into a cat.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they sound a little bit more different than usual.
Say hello to Kana, guys. She's
This
silly.
is Kana.
Hello.
Make a quick
Meow.
introduction of yourself.
Hi. I'm kanakokoneko. I'm Cat.
Yeah, that's her.
Thank
She does
you.
Overwatch, and she also got banned on it at some point in her time. But anyways, we can move on from that. We can move on from that.
Stretch out Kenji. Stretch him out!
Yeah.
If you have no idea what the hell we're saying, she actually has a cat that we just like to make fun of. Stretch him out!
He likes being stretched.
I don't make fun
like
of him.
a
I just love
little,
Kenji.
a little balloon.
Yeah, and I love
dog.
Kenji. Little cute balloon. Yeah, how you all doing, by the way? How you both doing?
Yes.
Yes. Good. That's good.
I'm doing
Overwatch Bubble Bash.
Yeah.
They were literally both fucking playing Overwatch before we start this fucking recording.
Yes,
No.
we won. We won.
We won? Yeah, I did like almost 20k.
Carried.
Hard carry for real.
I got carried, but
yeah.
you healed me.
I nano.
That's why I did damage. You nanoed me.
I heal.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're so real for that.
You're so real for that.
Yeah, we're on our third episode of Too Tired to Be Here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, third episode. Let's fucking go. Wow. Anyways,
I don't know why you're so hyped for that. I feel sorry for anybody who's watching this shit, man.
I mean, I already feel sorry for Kana that has to be here and deal with two depressed people.
Yep.
Look at her.
I'm here.
You're so silly.
I have to be a little bit more cheery for Kana, man. She's here now.
That's so
but
cool.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry for Kana right now, man. I feel a little bit bad for her and that she has to take Over's place right now. She just has to stand there menacingly looking at us, but wondering, damn, why am I stuck here with two really low depressing people?
I keep blinking, thinking that I'm gonna blink, and then I'm just staring. I keep thinking I'm gonna blink.
No.
I keep just like blinking. Yeah.
Nope.
No. Stop blinking.
Okay. Eyes open. No blink. Never.
How else are you gonna be able to heal people in Overwatch if you blink? Because if you blink, you go blind for like I don't know how many seconds.
Have you all ever realized that you both never technically watched a full movie before because you always kept blinking during the movie?
I don't.
Yeah, I'll get like those clothing pins and like pin back my eyelids so I never blink.
No, I just stare like that, bro. My eyes are always open, even while I'm sleeping. They're just there. I'm just staring.
You're built different. What the fuck?
I'm just staring. Yeah.
He stares into the abyss, knowing that
if the intruder comes in, I'm just there sitting, passed out, but my eyes are open. So I'm just looking towards the fucking door, and he's like, "Whoa, what the fuck?
What is going on?"
Yeah, Game Awards. Oh my god. We saw Bill Clinton guy in the crowd. He posted a little picture of himself that he's in the Game Awards crowd. And I was telling Kaede about it, and he said that he didn't believe me. And lo and behold, there he was, the Bill Clinton guy. He was in the crowd, man.
Yeah, I knew he was in the crowd because of the fucking image he sent.
Yeah, but like, no, but like, you didn't know, no, not the actual president.
Oh.
I love Bill Clinton.
I was like, what is he doing there?
Is here?
What is he doing at the Game Awards?
I didn't know he was a gamer.
Have you not seen the clip of where like in the last year's Game Awards show where like some random kid got on stage and just started saying, I nominate this award to Bill Clinton, then something afterwards. Have you not seen that clip?
I'm gonna be honest, I did not watch or see anything gamer awards related last night. I just found out that Iron Mouse won, so
Yeah.
And we were talking
yeah.
about like last year though, about the guy who
Oh,
like
last
snuck
year?
up.
I didn't
Yeah.
watch last year's either.
Oh my god. No, there was this
I
guy
didn't
who
even know it was a
basically
thing.
there was this guy who just snuck up on stage. He just walked with like another like some game creator. He just
Yeah.
walked behind them. He just walked up on stage.
He was just standing there like right behind him this whole entire
Yeah.
time to just make a little speech.
Everybody was like, "Who the fuck are you?" And then he was like, he said something along the lines of like, wait, what the fuck did he say? What did Bill?
And I nominate this over to Bill Clinton.
I think I want to
Clinton, if it's
nominate
not
this
the
award to
president.
my Reformed Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton. That's what he said.
Bro. He was like just waiting there in the background too. Like he was waiting for like just take a turn. At least he was being polite about it to just
Yeah.
wait it out.
He waited out for everything, and then he just took the fucking mic and just said his thing, and everybody was like, "Who the fuck are you?" Man just walked up. Nobody fucking cared.
No, I don't even think like no one noticed him either until like he got the mic and then just started saying like all this shit. It's like, wait, who the fuck
Yeah.
is that?
Yeah, nobody fucking noticed either. Like genuinely nobody did. That's actually the funny thing about that is I think he would have been able to do it again this year because somebody else got on stage and did a Bill Clinton thing again. He basically said, I'll
see you
Bill
tomorrow,
Clinton-
Jeff.
No, not that tweet. No, somebody got on stage next to Jeff, right? And literally said Bill Clinton wants to play GTA 6. He just kept saying it. So
Bro,
I think if it were,
Clinton won another game award. That's crazy.
yeah,
That's actually insane.
he just wants to play GTA 6.
Congratulations, Mr. Former President. You won another game award. And I remember too, like even last year when he came up the stage and said that, people were actually rushing over to Bill Clinton's like official Twitter, essentially posting like on his recent post saying, "Congratulations, Mr. Former President, on winning your game award." People actually rated his Twitter afterwards. Like, damn, what the fuck? But yeah, no, this time around there was security in the front of the stage this time around, so that way no random fucking kid just gets on stage and starts like making random ass speeches.
He got the Bill Clinton kid also got like a trespassing notice.
Yeah.
For even being there.
I'm surprised they let him in again this year. I'm really surprised. Like, how did you not notice him? It's okay though. He gave out the game awards on the actual stage. He was actually allowed to. But yeah, no. Big congratulations to Iron Mouse though. Holy crap.
Yeah.
There were like a lot. There were quite good contestants. I know that Kaede has been mainly getting really invested into the Spanish community, like very recently. Or it's technically for a fat while now, and I generally thought like he was gonna win. Like, oh, probably Kaede is gonna win. I don't know. The Spanish community has a real big like heart for like streamers or like just really like funny streamers in general.
They have a huge loyal fan base, but then again as well, I mean, Iron Mouse is literally what, she's Caribbean since she's Puerto Rican, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad. I don't know, man. No, it's just, I mean, she's also gonna get that same support, right?
Yeah. Honestly, though, knowing that she won like a really big like award this year, honestly, it brings out like, I want to say like it brings out like a lot of hope for like incoming like VTubers. Honestly, it just shows that flesh streamers are no longer in meta, but now all the anime characters are.
What is your opinion on that, Kana?
On what? The VTubers? Like what?
Yeah.
Did you hear anything he said? Did you zone out?
No. Dying. I don't watch real streamers. I have to for me, I like VTubers. Like I enjoy having or watching VTubers more than actual streamers because I don't know, like when I watch a streamer, like maybe it's just the streamers I normally watch, but they're not very expressive. I feel like as with the avatar, you kind of have to do more to like be more expressive. And I guess that's just more entertaining to me. Also seeing cute anime girls on my screen too. But I just feel like
She's so real for that.
like as a VTuber, you kind of have to do more. Like you're not just sitting there. And depending on like your model and everything, you have like expressions and toggles and all that stuff. It's just like very pretty and interesting to look at. I just don't really enjoy real streamers because I'll like go into stream and then they're just sitting there for hours and they'll occasionally look at chat. It's like it's not as interesting or like engaging for me personally.
Uh
So I want them all gone.
oh.
I'm just kidding. There's some that are
Took a turn real quick.
You just want to
They-
eradicate all
That took
flush
a turn
streamers.
real
What about like
No,
people who
no,
do
no.
like both? What about them?
Yeah, I think you both. That's cool. Like I don't have an issue like that. I think that's I know there's some people who do that and I think it's pretty cool. But personally, like I don't know. Like whenever I go to someone's stream and I'm watching, they just sit there like in a dark room. They just have like their like all their lights off. It's just like the monitor lighting up their face and they're just like
Okay, no.
looking at-
Okay. Let's do a room check right now. Okay, who has all their lights off in their room right now?
I don't.
I do.
I do. Actually, no. Technically, I don't because of my Christmas, like my little Christmas tree here on my
Well, I
right.
have
No,
I have my
like
windows open.
having your lights off with your monitor turned on is not good for your eyes, and I already
Yeah.
have horrible
Yeah.
eyes anyways. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't want to make them even worse. I'm good.
Oh damn! Why is your
Yeah.
vision at 4K? Why is it not 8K?
Bro, I'm on like 144p. Okay, shut the fuck up, man. And like if it gets any worse, I'll be on like fucking 16-bit, and it'll go down to 8-bit.
He's able to count all the little like squares in his vision.
Yeah.
Not even
Yeah.
little, but
2
like really big
pixels.
squares. Oh no, but yeah, no. I could see like where Kana's coming from on this. I think like how do I say, like I think it's more like a zoomer effect with VTubers.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's probably
Yeah.
because of like all the colors that you see like on like the character. Meanwhile, like when you look at a flush like streamer, you see like it's of course like all like the same dull colors.
I'm colorblind also.
All right.
So it's better looking at like things of more. It's not just like everything is really dull to me in general. Like I just see everything is really dull. So seeing like a model of like colors, like sometimes it's I don't know. Sometimes it's distracting, and I kind of like zone out and like pay more attention to the model. I'm trying to figure out what is going on their model. But with some flesh streamers when they're streaming,
Those
and, like-
flesh models.
Are those flesh?
when they're streaming and they have like really dark room, like they just look like a blob to me. Like it's just so funny.
With their webcam turned on and everything.
Yeah, they just look like a blob because it's like they all look like there was this one guy I watched and like the shirt color is like very close to like his actual like skin color. So like he just looks like a blob. And like okay, like to me it looks like more skin color, but like it's not the actual color of the shirt. And then having his like background be all black and then just like watching him play games, I'm like, what is going on? Is he okay?
I mean, now that I think about it, technically, like VTubers are still like rising, even like with now, like with Iron Mouse like winning the Game Awards. I'm pretty sure like a lot of people are gonna go check out like one of the world's of VTuber now. But yeah, no, I guess I can kind of see like where Kai's coming from. And this again, it's more like a zoomer effect where there's like a bunch of like colors happening on the screen, and it isn't like a dull like color that's like being shown or anything.
I think like another part of it is like how different everyone's models are because of like different artists, there's different aspects and designs and everything. So I think that's like another part is like I know for lots of VTubers like they're like VTuber like their model is like them, so it's like they're just streaming as their self. But there's a lot of other VTubers who play like a character, so like watching people like play characters while streaming as like a really cute like anime girl or something, I think that's also like a part of it to see like, oh, are they gonna break character? But like it's like so to see like how they
are you gonna start saying non-anime
in
things?
my case, like it don't matter.
I think like wait, what'd you say?
And I literally do not have character. In my case, it don't matter. Blank
Yeah,
state.
so
I don't have personality.
Bro really just came out there himself, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, no, it's just, I think, very interesting that, of course, like, it brings out a little bit more freshness into the streaming scene and just in general. Because again, like what Kana said, like everyone has like a different like artist. Of course, like it's not always gonna be like a different artist. You may even come across the same artist, but like you get what I mean. But yeah, no, I can see like why it's very diverse because again, just different artists in general that you're looking at. And I guess also as well with the movements, I don't know. I think the rigging just in general
yeah,
is what catches my eye a lot.
and
Like not
I
even the
think
art, like I like don't get me wrong, like the art is good, but I think the rigging, like personally, is what like catches like people the most.
yeah. I think like another reason, at least okay, for me, why I decided to get into VTubing is because I've always wanted to like stream and make content, but I'm too like insecure with myself. Like I used to think that you could only really make content if like you like showed your face. It could only really get big if you like showed your face or stuff like that, or like said information about yourself. So I think that was like another thing about like VTubing is like you don't really have like obviously like it's you're not uh you don't have to be like or like show yourself. I know there's some VTubers who do, but like typically, you know, as a VTuber, you don't really like show anything your face. You don't really talk about like you don't have to give out like your name and stuff like that. It's more uh like a privacy thing. Like you don't have to. You can have like your personal life separate from like your streaming life.
Yeah. And I think that's just what the joy about VTubing is. Everyone's focused more on the model, not even like just the model, but of course like also the voice of the model. But everyone's more focused on like who the character is behind, if that makes any sense. Like it piques like people's interest. I think that's why we have some little silly goobers going around snooping around the VTubers like past life or PL, so to say. But I think that's what brings like joy in like VTubing. I don't know. It's very I think the answer is very diverse, but I think for me just personally, I think VTubing is just a joy because again, you can essentially just make how do I say more creative content with VTubing? Of course, like we're still like in the beginning steps of VTubing, but
Yeah, no.
you can still like branch out into like different like things that you can like become. That's what like, I'm trying to get at right now. Sorry, it just took me a while to like figure out how to word it.
There's a fuck ton of like VTubers that are super creative with the way they stream. I think one of the best examples right now, he's been popping off a bit lately, but I think his name is something along the lines of Shindigs or something like Shindigs.
Shindig?
Let me find him. Shindigs. He is super fucking. I'm gonna post it in the podcast chat. But this guy shows some ridiculous like creative stuff when it comes down to like stuff, and like he also a lot of the times credits other creators and showcases them with their like more creative like approach on VTubing.
Yeah.
And it's in general just really cool of how, especially this year, like towards the end, a lot more people are doing like some really creative shit.
Again, it's like the whole entire Zoomer effect. But of course, like that's not the whole entire main reason as to why people are just getting into VTube. I think just in general, people just like anime, and when they see like an anime character playing a game, it's like, oh my god, anime character waifu playing a game I like, I must see.
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna be honest, like that's the biggest reason why VTubing does well is if we're all gonna be honest, is we're all nerds. We all like anime titties. We like anime titties, and we have waifus. That's it, man. That's it, man. And it's like, oh my god, she's becoming real. Finally, our fantasies become reality. And that's why I feel like also the parasocial aspect in VTubing is a lot like more extreme as well.
Yeah, everyone's trying to claim their waifu or husband or whichever like side or gender you're on, really.
Mm.
But yeah, no, I can see like why like parasocial starts to come into play here a bit, because again, everyone's trying to think it's like the whole like fucking that one Discord bot, Mudea bot, where you essentially roll waifus on it and see who claims like which waifu.
I love
And
that
one
bot.
like
I feel like
and,
style on it.
and then when like someone claims a waifu, like someone else like in that same Discord is gonna get so like pissed off that someone claimed their waifu. It's like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
I mean, I don't know, man. As an anime fans are weird.
Yeah.
Period. Yeah,
You're weird.
I am. What about it?
You're weird.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, that's all I want to say, really. But yeah, no.
Okay, you're also weird.
No.
Kana.
You're weird. Yeah.
There you go.
No.
Hello?
Thank you for backing me up.
You're welcome.
She doesn't even know what she said.
She has no idea what she said. That's the best
No
part.
idea what she said.
Sometimes I feel like we love you, Kana, but sometimes I feel like there's not much going through your brain. Sometimes you're just there like smiling.
Yeah. I'm right now.
Yeah.
I was talking about it with my manager the other day. I think I'm very airheaded. And then I was like,
Yes.
do brains breathe? Like
Oh my.
oxygen?
I mean, it requires oxygen, yes, but
Like if I'm airheaded, like how much air does my brain need up there?
All right, Kana, like
God.
cut open your head right now. Take out your brain so that way you can like air it out, right?
There's multiple?
Oh my god. I think this is
You're
a job
so
for
pretty,
me.
Kana.
I think this is a job for Mr. Creamer. Oh my god.
You're so pretty, Kana. I just really want you to know that.
You're so real.
You're really
Honestly,
pretty.
I think it's okay that I have less brain cells than most people because I don't really have a reason why. I just think it's okay.
I mean,
Okay, no. Low key though, no. Okay, no. Hold on. She's actually kind of cooking here. Okay, no, low key though. The less you know about the world, I honestly think like the more carefree you live. I think she honestly has a point on this. Generally, yeah. No, sorry, I had to go like a little bit deep into that.
You
I
took
think
that a
if-
lot more like philosophical than she just said. I think
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
okay
yeah,
if I
yeah,
have
yeah,
less brain cells. Yes, ignorance is bliss.
Yeah,
Yes.
no. That's what I'm saying. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Like I took it like a little bit like fucking deep. No. Hey, no, I'm just saying like she cooked for a bit, but then she kind of like lost it afterwards.
Yeah,
It's
no, I mean,
okay because I don't need to be smart like everyone else.
well,
But then I also realized I don't know like a lot of like basic knowledge. Like I didn't know that the gas from your stove, like if you have like a gas stove, you're not supposed to leave that on because it can like cause like an explosion or something.
oh my god.
Like so it always made sense when my parents would be like, turn it off. I'd be like, why? It's not doing anything.
Nah, just smoke in the house. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god. Atsu, if we do okay, so we have talked about this here, that in case we ever become very big or whatever, as a joke, right? We can have dreams. But in case that does ever happen, we're not getting
I'm not
a gas
funding
stove.
Kana's mental institute.
We're not getting a gas
Come on.
stove. If we live in the same fucking house, we're not getting a gas stove. We're getting electrical for her, so that she will not
Honestly?
blow us up.
I can live in the attic.
What?
Who said I would ever
You just hear like little stomping happening from above.
who
I
said
could live in the attic. You're like, what? I thought we were talking about the stove.
who said I would ever touch a stove? I can't even use
You're
the
not supposed to touch a stove.
I'm not even really allowed to use the microwave anymore because every time I put stuff in the microwave, things like blow up or it's a mess
Do
after.
you
Like I told you one time, I put like ramen noodles in the microwave and it caught on fire.
put metal in there or aluminum foil?
Maybe.
Okay.
I didn't know you couldn't. I also didn't know it's bad for you to heat up food in styrofoam because like all the like little thingies get in your food apparently. But I think it makes it taste better after I heated my food in the microwave and like styrofoam takeout boxes.
You guys cannot see my face right now, but I'm.
You're so
Are you
pretty,
smiling?
Kana.
No.
I just really think, Kana, you're pretty. I just really think you're
No,
pretty.
I have like the most realist fucking cringing face right now, actually. Like this is
Do you have a
genuinely
microwave?
painful. No, I cook everything.
So my family back east also did not have microwaves. They like if they wanted to heat something up, they would do it on the stove. I think that's weird. Well, I mean, it's not weird. I think it just takes too much time. I'm a
Damn.
very efficient person. I need things. I do one. I'm a multitasker. Some would say. I put one thing in the microwave. I walk away and get it like 15 minutes later.
She just reminds me of that Spider-Man meme. I think I'm a scientist myself.
Yeah.
So she
He just
reminds me
blows
of
up
right
the
now.
fucking microwave. You know
I used
what?
to think I was really smart. Sorry, a little off topic, but one time I was playing Among Us and I got the scientist role, and I was like, "Holy cow! To be a scientist, I gotta have a PhD. So I must have a PhD now." So I would tell people, "Yeah, I have a PhD now," and it was just because I got a scientist Among Us.
Okay.
So,
I
yeah,
mean,
if
I
anyone needs
just.
to, I have a PhD in case anyone. We can frame it for the next podcast. We'll have it in the background. My little PhD. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'll
The
remember
Among Us
that.
PhD. Okay.
I'm the PhD.
Have it at the front of the desk.
So everyone knows I'm certified scientist.
Yeah.
You can always trust her for her intellectual intelligence.
Oh my god. I just noticed. Is that a cinema roll?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
It's
okay.
kind of like cinnamon roll.
I do.
You know? That's so real.
So I put a
Shoot it.
little small one over there. Huh?
As a time to shoot it. I'm joking. Why are you erming, huh? What
Oh.
Nah. That's crazy. That is absolutely insane.
I keep yawning. My jaw keeps cracking.
Ew. Ooh. She did it again. Stop trying to do it. 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 Stop trying to do it.
I'm done yawning. I'm covering my mouth every time I yawn now. Holding my jaw
good.
closed.
Thank you. That's what I wanted you to do. But yeah. I've been wanting to say this for a while now. But fellas, I finished Saw with Kaede.
Oh. Yeah, we did.
All of it?
Yeah.
We watched all we watched Spiral, Jigsaw.
Oh my god.
What was the other one called?
Like the spin-offs of it.
Yeah, we watched all the spin-offs. And then there's also a new Saw 10 that we watched that came out this year apparently. And it's the funniest fucking shit. So, okay. Little pretext for this one. So Atsu and me are both South American. Part like in that case. And so we find this funny as fuck because basically John Kramer goes to Mexico and gets scammed. That's the whole that's basically the
we can
whole
make fun of
plot.
ourselves. We can make fun of ourselves. We can make fun of ourselves.
He just goes on a fucking rampage on fucking Mexicans.
He kills them?
Like, yeah, he puts a he basically got
okay,
scammed.
No. Stop. This is spoiler. Sorry. We're like spoiling the whole movie, but like, yeah, one part, but those types of stuff, we're spoiling it. Okay, yeah, we can continue.
Yeah, it's basically just gets scammed, so
watch
he
him
just
now.
puts them in the game. The game, that's the
That's,
whole
that's
plot.
like his whole fucking. That's like his whole motivation, man.
I got scammed by Mexicans.
Didn't he put
surgery on me.
Didn't he put someone in the game for like being like a smoker or something too? In like one of them?
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah.
He
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
It was for
You don't. You,
That's as
you,
bad as killing his unborn child by God.
No,
yeah,
man,
no,
it's
yeah, no.
fucking
I
wild.
found the last Saw movie like even more funny than the rest, just because of like Ward's playstyle.
Dude, no, the first one was the funniest. I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's iconic, sure, for its time, but like watching it for like nowadays standards, bro, that cop couldn't shoot shit. Just kept
Bro, missed
whipping.
all his shots.
Man, go to aim labs, bro.
Go to aim labs.
Buy Kovacs and like practice your aim, bro. Shit, man.
Like I can see like why like Saw is like I can see why it is, but I think again it was like towards like the middle of the franchise is when like it stops becoming Saw.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just starts becoming repetitive from then on out.
Yeah, I feel like it's good in the first three movies. The fourth movie is dog water. I'm sorry. IMO. And the fifth one is okay. The sixth one is okay. The seventh one is good.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like the fourth is actually just poo poo. There's too many plot lines going on at the same time.
It's more like there's way too many like timelines trying to connect to this one timeline. And I think that's what kind of like throws off this whole like Saw franchise a bit.
Yeah.
Until like the next movie, of course, like clarifies all this is what happened.
Yeah, but like the fact that you have to have another movie to clarify what happened in the other movie in the first place is like a bit weird.
Yeah. Personally, I don't think the movie is bad. I think it's only good until you reach like a certain point in the franchise where like, okay, I'm gonna stop watching.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm specifically saying the fourth one I don't think is good.
Yeah.
I do think it's a good series, but I don't think it's like it's a good movie series, right? But I don't think the fourth one I just don't think is a good movie.
Yeah.
Specifically the fourth one.
I mean, yeah, that's when like everything like started to connect together, but they still continue going on with it. It's like, oh, this is what happened in the last movie, and this is what happened in the previous movie, so on and so forth. It's like the whole aftermath of like that whole movie. It shows like everything that happened like after like the past like 3 movies. But yeah, no, I don't think Saw was bad. I just couldn't like stand like the torture scenes, so I had Kaede watch it for me and my steed.
Yeah.
So
I was just laughing at the fucking scenes, man. It just makes me realize
he
how
laughed the most in Saw 3D. It was like a certain scene. It was like a certain scene where like there was a train, a woman like just like hanging there, like John Kramer's wife, I believe. Yeah, it was like her wife, and there was like a train or something like that. I don't know what it was. It wasn't like an actual train. It was like a huge
it was
like,
her
needle.
dream. I know what it was. It was her dream, and she basically got murked in her dream by like one of one of Kramer's successors, right? And
yeah,
she just got like split in like many different pieces, but it looked so dumb, bro. It looked so I couldn't take it seriously, so I just started laughing. And it like reminded me of a meme as well.
I literally saw a bit of it, was like, ew, and then I kind of realized like, oh wait, this guy actually kind of not bad because of like the weird like body parts that are floating around that you know is like CGI. As you can tell.
Yeah, no, it was it was something. No, I think my favorite scene, the one that I laughed at the most, was in the third movie. There's this Kana, you've seen all of Saw, right?
I've seen the spiral, the jigsaw, and then the 10th one you guys are talking about. But the rest of them I have, yeah.
Yeah. So like 1 to 7 you've seen, okay. So in the third movie, that's when the guy is basically going through, and he's like, at the end he finds his wife and blah blah and whatever, and then she dies. Who cares, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that one. But like there's this one scene where this guy gets his like limbs twisted and they have to find like they have to get this key out of there like that's in a box with a shotgun. And so this guy gets the key and it's like, oh my god, I have the key. It's like, so the other guy looks over and he gets shot with the shotgun. It's like, oh, I have the key, huh? That's basically what happens. It's so dumb.
Your key isn't in here. And he shoots the fucking shotgun. I was like,
yeah, the other guy gets shot for the. It's like not even the guy who gets out the key gets shot. It's the guy in the back looking over his shoulder for like half a second, and he gets shot and dies. It's so dumb.
oh, I have the key.
Oh, I have the key, huh? I don't know. I found it funny. It's so silly to me.
I just think I think what kind of ruins Salt in a way is that some of the torture scenes end up becoming funny in a way, like in a bad funny.
No, it's like it's just silly. It's just It's very I don't know. I just cannot take it seriously. I feel like I'm too desensitized because of like growing up on the internet. Of seeing like actual real shit happen of like people like on certain websites of people getting just fucked over, right? I'm not gonna describe it, but everybody that's been on the internet for long enough will know what I'm talking about without me even having to mention it. So
Bro's like older than me, man. He's literally a fucking time dragon.
Hell
He's been here for centuries at this point.
You guys gotta get on the internet.
Shut up, Grandpa.
Hey, wait. What do you think?
But yeah, after we completed the Saw series, it was like days afterwards we watched American Psycho. I've never watched like American Psycho up until like recently. I can see why like it's a bit controversial, but personally, I just found it so funny.
I mean,
just because of all the unhinged like dialogue that would happen with the main character.
I want to murder you. Huh?
I really want to murder you and put you on a stick. It's like, well, what are you talking about? Oh, nothing. I was just talking to myself.
I genuinely want to chop off your head. Haha, funny joke. It's just like, okay.
I just found the movie like really funny just because of all this unhinged dialogue. Like, what?
No, it's a genuinely good movie. Like the whole point of it at the end of it is right. You're basically peeking through a guy who's a psychopath, right? Like literally the name of the movie. It's not supposed to be morally correct.
Yeah,
you should be intrigued by the fact that this guy is wrong in the head.
Yeah,
like the guy who made the movie studied psychopaths and thing. Like it's not based on anybody specifically, in case anybody thought that, but it's like the guy studied psychopaths and then made that book, and then that book got made into a film and blah blah blah.
Yeah, no, like I think it was like some point in the movie. It was like towards like the end where like he was like self-aware that he's not okay in the head, and he was like telling like the other character, "Look, I know I'm not okay in the head," and the other character was thinking like, "Yeah, I know about that dinner. Like we probably shouldn't go, huh?" And then like he continues going on like, "No, like I don't think you understand. I might hurt you," and the fucking other characters like continue going on, "Yeah, you're right. We probably shouldn't go to that dinner." It's like, bro, like that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, no, I mean. No, he's self-aware throughout a lot of it. Like he at the beginning, there's a lot of like monologues where he talks like my nighttime cravings are now slowly going to like going towards the daytime. I'm having a harder time to like keep myself in check and so on and so forth, right? And like the whole I don't want to spoil it for the people at the end, but like the ending scene explains so much. Like it is super confusing.
I didn't understand. I didn't understand the ends because I literally had fucking Kaede like searching like, what the fuck happened at the end? What happened?
Yeah, no, we had to look it out specifically, but like I told you what it probably is, and then it was basically that. Like that's what
like
the
ending is. It made a lot
probably.
more sense.
Yeah, no, it's such a weird thing to like jump around on that topic without actually having to say it, because I know the movie is old by this point, but I also know not everybody has seen it. and it's just more like a lot of people our
I
age
didn't see it
wise.
until recently.
Yeah, like a lot of people in our generation only know it because of the meme. Not everybody has seen it, right? So
Me when I listen to the OST of Ratatouille.
Wait, actually, Kana, have you seen American Psycho?
No, I have not.
I think you might like it.
I've been wanting to watch. I just haven't. I am bad at watching movies alone. That's like my big thing.
Oh.
You do understand that you can always ask us, right? To watch movies.
Yeah. I just feel weird asking people stuff.
Alright, Kana, for
We're
every movie
friends.
that we're gonna watch, I'm gonna ask you to come watch with us. I'm not even
Good.
gonna ask you if you want to join us, you are just gonna join us.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
give a shit if you're in a fucking ranked Overwatch game either.
Get out the game.
Get out of the
Leave
game.
the game.
We're
Lose.
watching Ratatouille.
Ratatouille. We should watch Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
Do you know what that is?
Wait, what?
Huh?
Ratatouille. Yeah, it's like a
What?
ripoff Ratatouille.
No,
It's so funny.
What?
It's so
I
funny.
know. I have no idea what you're
Here,
talking about.
Ratatouille. Here, it's from 2007. It's
I thought she was
animated.
being funny.
I
It is
thought she was
funny.
just being funny as well.
No, it is funny. I mean,
No, I thought we
He's
thought
like-
you were joking. Being
yeah,
funny.
no. Oh, I'm funny.
You're so
looking.
silly.
You're
There we go, that
incorrect,
movie.
Kana. What is this?
Let's
Oh
see
my
this.
god, it's
Oh
so
my
good.
God.
It's so good. It's so good.
That toy.
It's rated 1.8 stars on IMDb.
It's so
it must
real.
be really great.
So basically, he's a rat and he owns his name is Marcel and he owns a restaurant. It's known the best restaurant like in the whole like rat area place. And basically they want to know what his secret ingredient is. Like there's tons of people like an opposing restaurant comes to his restaurant pretty much like every single day and they like keep eating his food and they're like, "Oh, what is your secret ingredient? Can we like what is it?" And then there's like it's like
Straight
oh,
up
it's
piss.
right, whatever. And then they find out later, Marcel and his little group, like it's like a female rat with bazongas, like boobs, and then
my
it's like this
Oh my
big
God.
other rat. I think he's like green. I can't remember, but I think he's green. Yeah, basically,
Mhm.
there's like this whole like suit up scene where they like basically they steal from a human restaurant. They get fresh ingredients from the human restaurant, and then that's basically like the whole movie. Well, there's like more, but
Okay, no. Okay, hold
Yeah.
on. I'm gonna
It's just a
backtrack. No, I'm
masterpiece.
gonna backtrack you here a bit, Kana. You said you
Yeah.
watched this movie, right?
yeah.
I like how you're able to remember all this. Honestly, that's what makes it a little bit more funny.
No, I'm,
Okay, so like I watched the movie like a while ago, and then there's a YouTuber who made a video on it too. That's how I found the movie, and then I watched it for myself, and then I watched the video. Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
I also really like this movie called Killer Bean. It's probably one of my favorite movies of all time. They're
Killer
making a video game out of it.
Okay.
I know
Okay, so
what you're
it's-
talking
Wait,
about.
no,
I've
we're
never
talking
watched
about.
it. I never watched
It's
it.
Killer Bean Forever. So it's free on YouTube, by the way. It's very good. It's basically about a killer bean rogue assassin.
Hold on to read.
And basically he lives in a place called Beantown. And then he attacks a warehouse because like a mafia boss, and there's like a whole dancing, like
Fuck
whole
this
breakdown.
warehouse. Somebody
This whole
attacking.
like it's like a whole like break dancing like thing he like breaks into in the middle of the night, tells him like be quiet. Oh, he like calls them, tells them be quiet. They won't turn down, they turn it up. He breaks and like busts into his car, and then they're all break dancing, and then he kills them all just to meet the mafia boss. What's his name? Cappuccino. And then the detective, it gets like the detective's attention, and the detective is all like, "Oh," and the detective tries to get to Killer Bean. It's a very good story. Basically, the detective's interested to work with Killer Bean because Killer Bean, because the detective wants to put Cappuccino, the mafia boss, behind bars. Yeah.
You're really pretty, Kana.
Honestly, it's one of my favorite movies of all time. It is really a masterpiece.
Okay.
If you like action movies, I
know what?
recommend Killer Bean.
You know what? You're so brave for saying that. One of the best movies of all time, Killer Bean.
Honestly, if I have Killer Bean socks too. Like that's how much I love
Oh
Killer
my
Bean.
No.
My favorite. There's one time I read this review of Killer Bean, and it was something like, "This movie delivers action, character development, and like twists and turns, twists and turns. It's a package deal. You should show your kids and even your grandma. And like something about everyone can like adore like the movie or something like that. Like it's a movie everyone can adore or something like that." And honestly, that review has really stuck with me like all these years. I think about the movie pretty often, and I'm really excited for the Steam game. Thank you. Thank
There's
you very
a
much.
Steam game?
Yeah, it's been in the works for a while.
What? Oh.
I don't know, man.
Kana, how
It's in
emotionally
early
invested are you into
access
this
right
movie?
now. It's in early access. It's an open world game where you can explore, and there's like missions and like NPCs, and then there's tons of like cars you can drive, and there's loot.
How emotionally invested are you into this franchise
Pretty
right now, Kana?
freaking invested. So invested. I made an Instagram account like when I was in school, like in high school, and it was called like I actually don't know if it's still up, but it's basically was a Killer Bean fan account.
No way.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You're lying.
I'm not. I'm really not. I'm trying to see if I can find it right now.
You're actually lying.
I wish I was.
You're lying.
And oh, I found the account. I found the
What,
account.
did you also post like
I don't
10
know.
videos of it?
I don't.
Oh my god,
Fan
fan cam.
cams?
Okay, I can.
Killer
Yeah,
Bean.
there actually was one fan cam video actually.
You did a fan cam of fucking
like
Killer
the-
Bean.
Yeah. So I think I can talk about it because there's nothing personal in it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's nothing personal, so I can talk about it. So the account is called Killer Bean Fan, and the name I had on the account was called Lord Killer Bean. So in school, I would tell people to refer to me as Lord Killer Bean.
Wait, Killer Bean fan, right?
Yeah, here, I'll send it in the podcast chat. You guys can look through it too.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it?
They had merch. I haven't
yeah.
posted on it since 2020.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Oh my
She's
god.
actually-
Oh.
Oh, I also played the game. Here, this is my review from May 10th, 2018.
Oh my god.
There was a mobile game from May 10th, 2018. Killer Bean Forever is a 10 out of 10 movie. In fact, it is my favorite movie ever. Okay, let me move it to my main monitor. I can't believe my favorite YouTuber Max made a video about how underrated Killer Bean is, and I totally agree. Please join the Killer Bean Nation. Every new follower and liker gets a shout out unless you make fun of Killer Bean, then you get blocked and reported for harassment because I look up to Killer Bean and I think that's really mean. Please.
Bro.
I thought she was joking.
No, and I hope you know, like in school, like this was like a big joke in school for me. So, people would ask me about why I liked Killer Bean. I never really specifically talked about the account. That was kind of like my secret space for Killer Bean. Yeah. I just
You really
thought
love
that,
this franchise, huh?
Yeah, I love Killer Bean. And I think it's a movie everyone should get into.
You heard it here first, guys. Yeah, everybody should watch watch Killer Bean on YouTube.
It's the best movie of all time. Like literally, once you stop laughing, once you watch it, you'll never go back. Like you'll immediately, like every time you'll think of anything, like you'll wake up, you'll think of Killer Bean. You go to bed, you think of Killer Bean.
I don't know.
Like every time you look at a little pinto bean, it's Killer Bean. That's all you can think about. Okay.
I look at a coffee bean, it's Killer Bean.
I don't think
It's
I'll
all
be like
Killer
that. I'm
Bean.
sorry to tell you. I don't think.
Okay, you know what? Okay, to just give her like some points. At least it ain't something embarrassing that she's into, okay?
When the game comes
never
out,
said
can
it's
one of you guys
embarrassing.
play with me? Split screen
Respectable.
co-op. When the game comes out, split screen co-op. I'm gonna stream this game. I will be the biggest, the best, the biggest killer bean streamer. Every time you will come to my streams, I will be playing Killer Bean and only Killer Bean. Ask me to switch to another game and I'll block ban you.
Bro. What?
I'm the Killer Bean VTuber.
You will literally you should just make a new fucking model and it's just Killer Bean.
Me in a Killer Bean outfit, like dressed like in a little suit with just my head sticking out.
I really want to get a comp for that now. Fucking just inside of a fucking bean. You're just a round ass bean.
Also, it's important if you guys ever do Killer Bean fan art, make sure you guys get his outfit and his guns correct.
Oh my god.
His guns they're black with golden decals.
I like how you remember the details of this too.
I love Killer Bean.
She loves Killer Bean.
I'm just waiting for Kana to say Lamau psych, but she's not saying psych, and I don't think she ever is. That's kind of like the most interesting part.
So the game, the mobile game is called Killer Bean Unleashed, and basically you have to it's a intense 2D shooter game, and you gotta take down your enemies. The graphics are actually pretty good for its time, not gonna lie. It's a free game with 4.3 stars on Google Play.
No. Hold on.
Hey,
in case I didn't mention this before, Killer Bean, he's a part of an agency of well-known assassins. So he's one of the best.
Oh my god, there actually is one.
Basically James Bond in the Bean fucking universe.
He's better than James Bond, better than John Wick.
Basically
he's better than anyone.
What the fuck?
Once you see Killer Bean, you know it's over. You will not make it out alive.
Do you think he can beat Goku?
100%. He's a bean.
Now I know you're capping. Bro, the whole fucking Dragon Ball fucking is gonna come after you for that comment.
What the fuck?
Goku's weakness is Killer Bean. His one weak. Does he have any weaknesses, Goku?
I mean, if you just beat him, yeah. But he doesn't have a straight up he's not Superman with kryptonite, if that's what you mean.
Okay, I'm telling you,
it's more he can only get beaten when there's another opponent that's just stronger than him, and he just gets killed and then just revived again.
Yeah, the thing with Goku specifically is that his main thing is he's dumb. He's just really dumb. But the thing where it kind of offsets that is he has a huge fucking battle IQ. He's just a genius when it comes to fighting. That's it. But outside of that, he's just dumb.
They don't want to admit that his weakness is Killer Bean. If they had a crossover,
he would lose.
He would.
Nah, bro. Goku would pull out his cock and just fuck Killer Bean. They'd just have sex.
I don't think beans have buttholes. He's a mouth, I guess.
Yeah.
I would really like to see a
fucking Killer Bean.
One day I'd really like to see a Killer Bean and John Wick crossover. I think they'd be really good partners in battle. That was a dumb sentence. I started laughing before I even said it.
I think they'd be friends, yeah.
You sound kind of sarcastic.
I wasn't being sarcastic. They would definitely be friends.
What the fuck?
I can trust you, Killer Bean. Thank you, John.
I would like to be, if they ever make a new Killer Bean movie, can I have a petition to be a voice? I sent a video of the thing or a gif of them dancing, by the way. I would like to be a voice actor in the next Killer Bean movie, please. I don't have to be Killer Bean. I don't want
Are
to
there
be Killer
even
Bean.
female
'Cause
beans in that movie?
Are there?
I don't think there. I don't
No
think there are.
women!
Now that I think about it, I will be. I could do a male voice too. Ready?
Deku!
What do I say in a male voice?
I don't know, man. My prostate is swollen, Deku, or something like that.
What? What's this? What's that?
You don't.
What?
Oh god. She doesn't know what a prostate is. Wait. No, you're not actually being for real. Wait, you know what a prostate is, right? Kana?
Say something. I was gonna say something, but I think it's. I don't think I was gonna say house insurance.
She doesn't know, guys. You know, I always want to say Kana's actually smart and in her own specific ways, but you make it really hard for me to say that whenever I hear this shit.
I think I'm more. I wouldn't say book smart. I wouldn't say street smart. I think I'm smart when it comes to.
No.
Overwatch.
Yeah.
Overwatch.
Oh,
Did you see me play Ana? Did you see my kills?
Yeah, I did.
Did
And
you
that was
see?
honestly
Did you
pretty
see?
cool. That was honestly
Thank
pretty cool,
you.
Kana.
Oh, yeah.
I can
I'm
never
good
pull
at-
that off.
I like Overwatch. I'm pretty smart about like really weird like niche things that no one likes or cares about. Like just random things.
Well, yeah,
Or,
but
like-
that's still knowledge regardless that you've attained. At the end of the
Like,
day, it's just random knowledge that not everybody
Yeah.
else might know, but you do.
Like
It doesn't mean
randomly, I
you're dumb.
remember I was watching like a video of a friend and there's just like a dog breed. I went on like a whole rant about that dog breed and like where it originates from and all that stuff. Just just random stuff like that. I don't know why I know that stuff. But like normal things, I'm just like, I don't know. I didn't know how to fluff a pillow. I didn't know I could fluff my own pillow. I was like, why is my pillow so flat?
Yeah, I just think you like some logical thinking sometimes. I'm
Well,
sorry.
it's okay.
No, you're so
I've
one
been
of my
told
better
that
friends.
before.
Don't worry about it. We still love you.
It's okay, Kana. I still think you're pretty.
I told you, it's genetics, my mom said.
Yeah, you just really are pretty. You just really are. I genuinely can't believe like you're this pretty.
If you're jealous, you could just say so, okay?
Yeah, come on, Kai. Speak up. Speak up right now, bitch. Speak up. What's wrong with her being pretty?
I did nothing wrong. I'm just laughing because of the way you say it.
What's wrong with her being pretty?
Nothing, but we both know what you actually mean.
Why are you laughing?
Wait,
She's really pretty.
it has a second meaning?
No.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Yay. It's like
You're
that one
pretty,
video.
Kana.
It's like this one like meme. It's like what's going on with the economy, and he's like, "Don't worry, kitten." She goes, "Okay, yay," and just a little heart. That's all I feel. Okay, yay.
Okay,
Yippee!
Yeah, ignorance is bliss. Don't worry about it.
God, I love Kana so much. Just look at her.
Hello.
Hello.
You're great, Kana.
You are.
You truly are.
Nah, on a real note, we all appreciate Kana here. If anybody ever fucking dares to hurt her, we will hunt you down and we will take your testicles.
What if
Yep.
they don't have one?
We're gonna give them testicles and then take them away.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. Rip them off.
Anyways, Kana, in short, we really love you.
Do you need testicles to live?
No.
Kari, what does that out?
Like as a male, you don't. What are they for?
Oh my god.
Okay, you want to tell that theory out? Hey, she has a PhD, she has a PhD, she has a PhD.
I'm not talking about that. She is the one who asked the question. She can have a PhD.
If I'm being honest,
Yeah.
never mind. I don't want to say what I thought they were for.
No, say it.
So you know how women have boobs?
No way!
No way.
No way!
Listen, just hear me out. Just hear me out. I think women, like, boobs are like stress balls for women. So I thought that men, that's what their testicles are for.
Do you think boobs are just only for stress relief?
Well,
where is she getting this from?
Do you think they're only stress balls? Nothing else?
well, kinda.
Oh god.
Honestly, this goes towards Kana.
Isn't that why babies like them? Because babies are stressed out because they're brought into the world?
Okay, you know how
listen,
you know this is probably like
No,
the
go
worst
ahead.
fucking this is like the worst fucking comparison I can probably give out. But you know how a baby needs to drink milk to grow up because it's nourishment for it? And you know how like for a lot of like different animals, for example, for dogs or cats or other things, they have nipples where they produce milk, and the the little ones, the kittens or
Yeah.
whatever,
From the
they
knee
feed.
play.
Yeah, and they feed off of that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because milk comes out and it's nourishment for the for the little ones.
Oh,
yeah.
That's so babies.
Okay. Okay. That reminds me of this.
Why does that remind me?
This video. This guy says his wife breastfeeds him. I thought it just meant like he just on them. Like I didn't. So like people like it's like actual milk, or is it like
yes,
like cow milk? Like it's the same consistency?
No. Do you think like goat milk is the same as cow milk?
Goat milk's thick. Listen, you're talking to me. I'm the type of person as a kid, I thought for a woman to get pregnant, she would have to eat Doritos and then hold hands with someone else.
Why Doritos? Out of everything.
Listen, because my teacher, I saw her eating Doritos, and then she was holding hands with her husband. We come back from break, she's pregnant. She's got a baby bump. So
holding hands makes you pregnant automatically.
2 and 2 together. No, you had to eat the Doritos first, and then when you still got the little dusties on your fingers, you gotta hold hands with your lover, and then you come back pregnant. That's before I found out about storks. And then I thought the storks brought the babies when I saw the movie, and then I realized
at least that's a bit more normal.
Not where they come from.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so balls produce semen.
Pee.
I'm sorry. Wait, I'm gonna disclaimer here for anybody watching this fucking thing. Okay, balls produce semen.
So your blood is not in the balls?
No.
So your pee is not stored in your balls?
No, that's a joke. Your pee is not stored in the balls. Who told you that? I mean, I know that people said this as a joke. Pee is stored in the balls.
I just thought it was real.
You believe everything.
Not everything.
We had no...
I was a kid who would be like, "Oh, gullible is right on the ceiling." I'd be like, "What? No, it's not. I don't even know how to spell gullible." I still don't.
I kind of hate how, like, you know she's being serious about this,
I know.
but yeah, you want to be in denial of it all that she
I
doesn't all
know.
know this.
She's
Different
sweet.
stages of grief, and one of them. Oh wait, yeah, one of them is denial. So that's the current phase you're in. But don't worry, soon you'll be at acceptance.
Don't worry, I've already accepted it. It just
Oh.
surprises me.
Kana's like one of the levels of hell. It's like the second tier of like hell. That's where she's at right now. And anyone like anytime like someone like comes across like her realm, they're just gonna be greeted with Kana and they're gonna wonder, damn, what's this cute little like anime girl doing here? And they're just gonna find out why she's like a fucking SCP.
It's like Dante's Inferno, which I'm not in Limbo anymore. I'm in. Oh, there's different ones. The second level is
How the fuck
Lust.
do you know about Dante's Inferno and not know about what the fuck balls are for on a man? How the
Because
fuck?
I read Dante's Inferno in school senior year. I didn't really read it. I just heard it in class, and I had to do a project on it. Yeah, there's like Limbo. There's Lust. I feel like personally, I think I would either be in Fraud, which is the 8th, or
Okay. Why would
Maybe
you be in the
Violent
8th circle of fucking hell?
because that's what Fraud is. The 8th circle.
Oh my
Fraud.
god.
Yeah.
I don't think. I think maybe Violence would be a good one because I talked about guns earlier.
No, why would you even be in fraud?
Because
Yeah.
Cause on Tuesdays, Kana commits tax fraud. I haven't
In
a
Minecraft,
really-
in Minecraft, you cannot say this.
Yeah, in Minecraft, yeah.
Yeah.
Roblox, actually. There's actually a game in Roblox where you can commit tax fraud as a dad.
What the fuck?
Fuck.
I wish Over was here for this BS.
Bro.
This reminded me of something. Let me think.
Let me think.
I'm thinking really hard.
Let me
Oh, I
think.
forgot. Oh,
Yeah.
can you... It's very off topic. Maybe I'll just Google it.
No, just say it at this point.
Can you go to jail for vandalism? Or is it just a fine? And how long does a vandalism have to be?
So depending on what area you're in, yes, you can go to jail, but sometimes the majority of times, from what I personally see, you just mainly get fined.
Okay,
Yeah,
I've
most of the
talked
time
about
it's a
this.
fine, but it also depends on how frequent, how many times you do it. It depends on the charge and what you did, where
Yeah.
you
I've talked
did.
about this a few times on stream before. My biggest crime was putting a smiley face sticker on a cinema.
That's
My vandalism.
That's not. It's like nothing.
Because
You're so
listen, so there
wholesome.
was a really sad movie playing that day, and I felt mischievous. I felt like a little trickster. So what did I do?
Okay, no, hold on. I'm gonna pause you here right now, Kana. You're saying you watched a sad movie, right? And then you're saying like, oh, I felt a little bit mischievous. Like,
No,
what? How does that make a sad movie make you feel fucking mischievous?
I didn't
Because she
watch
put a
it. There was-
sticker. She put a
I
smiley
didn't
face
watch-
sticker there because the movie was
So-
sad. That's why.
No. So listen, the biggest movie playing in this like little cinema was a sad movie. I didn't go to watch it. I went to watch like some other movie. I can't
Killer
remember what it was.
Bean.
I think it was a horror movie. I wish it was Killer Bean. I think it was a horror movie or something. But I was like, it was before I went to go watch the movie. I was feeling a little mischievous. I always would carry smiley face stickers with me. So I saw like the sad movie playing. I saw people coming out crying and stuff. So I thought it'd be funny if I put a little smiley face sticker on the cinema. And sometimes I feel guilty about it, but I went back like earlier this year. It's still there. So maybe they just liked it, so they didn't remove it.
I don't think anybody would have cared. I think if anything, it was probably even seen as a nice gesture. I think you did a good thing.
They
with it.
thought, oh, damn, it's
that's
supposed to be
like-
part of the cinema.
It's like my worst crime I've ever committed.
Putting a smiley face sticker on the cinema is the worst crime. You're so sweet.
It's
Holy.
vandalism. And every time I say it's vandalism, people tell me it's not vandalism. But I feel like I defaced the cinema that day. Is that the right word, defaced? Yeah.
It's not, I mean, I guess by truest nature of whatever, maybe. I don't know what counts as vandalism in this case or not. But it's not anything bad. Don't worry about it.
For I apologize sincerely for my actions.
What?
Fuck.
You're apologizing for putting a smiley face on a cinema. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so coping with how you don't know. Wait, do you know what semen is? Sorry for going back to the topic. Yeah, do you know what that is? Do you know the uses of that? What it's for?
Oh, I know there's this one story I listened to. This woman uses it as a face mask.
Okay.
It helps reproduction, I think. That's how they they reproduce. Mammals reproduce, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know that humans are also technically mammals?
Yes.
Okay.
We
good.
breathe air. Oh, we have live burbs. That's why.
We breathe air.
That's not what I meant to say. I meant live
No
burp.
way. There's no way we do.
We're
Live
mammals
burp because non-mammals don't have live birth. Like reptiles are in eggs.
Yes.
Oh, fish are eggs too.
Mhm.
What are fish? Are they mammals? No, not mammals. They're fish.
So, okay, the balls. Sorry to go back.
Balls are egg balls.
I'm just saying this.
Human
Men
balls?
make come make baby if it go into woman, and yes. I'm too. Yeah. I cannot explain this. Yeah, but basically,
I got fucking mind broken by by Kana alone, man. That's crazy.
She's too powerful.
She's there at an SCP.
Real. But yeah,
You come across her, you'll never come out ever
man
again.
and woman have sex, and you make baby. Yes, and that happens because of the semen.
I was never given like the sex talk, and in school I didn't
Oh my God.
we had sex ed, but like it was just our reproduction system. That was it. And the teacher just told us not to get pregnant, and I said, I don't know how you do that, so I don't eat Doritos and share. So
I should not get pregnant, bro. Don't have sex.
but when I was, how old am I? Okay, 3 years ago, I learned that
He's losing it.
Listen. 3 years ago, I learned what the birds and the bees were. Not like officially. So basically, I was at work.
Not officially. You know where you going?
Listen. No. I meant like, okay, so okay, so I was wearing, like socks, right? I used to collect socks, and I would wear mismatch socks. One day, one of my socks was birds, one of them was bees. So I was telling my coworker, he was like a guy, he was like a grade older than me, whatever. And I told him, I was like, hey, my socks are birds and bees. And I like was laughing at it. I was like, isn't that funny? Because they're not the same, because they're different, because they're not the same animal. So it's funny because they're not matching. And he was laughing. He was like, ha ha ha, birds and bees. I was like, I know it's funny because they're not matching, right? And he was like, no, it's funny because segs. And I was like, I don't know what that is. And then basically he gave me he was like, when a mom and a dad love each other very much, they have a kid. And that was my birds and bees talk.
Okay.
That was basically like my sex talk, and I was like, oh.
Oh, so they share
So-
Doritos and hold hands.
Yeah.
Burrito.
What the hell?
Yeah,
I wonder
no.
if it was the different flavors could have like different outcomes of babies too. Like she was just eating the original.
It's a fucking gotcha system. You're so right for that, Kana. It's literally a gotcha system.
I have to walk away.
Do I go for the standard banner? Do I go for the
so
event
it's
banner?
yeah, exactly. So there's like the original, just the nacho cheese, and then there's the Cool Ranch, and then you got the purple ones, which is the purple ones is what is that one called?
Hey,
Spicy.
what would the difference be between the kids? What's their different flavored Dorito?
Maybe.
Because one of them's gonna be SSSR and the other one isn't, man. Don't you
Yeah,
understand?
maybe it like picks out the fate of your baby. Like, is your baby gonna be good or bad?
Is it gonna be
Evil
5-star,
or
4-star, or
no?
3-star?
Exactly. And then maybe decide if your baby is this, then if your baby is a 5-star, then they're gonna save the world one day.
Wouldn't everybody
something
just
like
buy
that.
a single specific Dorito then?
No, but they wouldn't know until after.
But if they know
Oh
that
my
as
gosh.
Dorito flavor changes, okay.
I'm telling you,
Honestly,
man.
I think we're figuring out new things here.
No,
I
I
think
should
you
get put
are
on a
being-
TV show.
they were figuring it out. I'm like walking around in my fucking room right now and not understanding what the fuck
Do you
is
think
coming out
Jimmy
of me.
Fallon will have me on? Jimmy
I don't know.
Fallon, listen. I figured it out.
I figured it out.
She's a scientist.
Where
guys.
babies really come from.
Dorito.
How to decide the fate of your baby.
He's losing it right now, man. Kana, has anyone ever told you that you're really pretty?
Yeah, you told me earlier. And like I
Yeah,
said,
you're just really pretty.
it's all genetics. My mom used to tell me when I was younger, be careful. If you get too pretty, people will be jealous of you.
So did you just stop your genetics at some point? Just before you put a
Oh, I keep growing.
no
maturing.
way.
I'm a shower, not a grower. Oh, however that line actually went. I already forgot.
Yeah.
It would be the opposite where I'm a grower, not a shower.
Oh, there you go.
No. Do you understand
Can you
that?
be both?
Well,
No.
Like get taller, but also like look pretty while getting taller.
Oh god, I don't think she understands what that actually means. Okay, wait. I don't know if I should talk about it on the podcast.
no. We can explain it to her afterward.
I have a feeling it's not wholesome then.
About pee-pee.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
much I will say.
I think I understand now.
Yeah. Pee-pee.
Poo poo.
Not that pee-pee.
Chicken butt.
Mm.
Another confession to make. Well, I'm getting all my confessions out. So I signed. Excuse you.
Bless you.
Sorry, I choked on my water because you said that. I had to burp.
So we had to send out Christmas cards to my family in across
Yeah.
country, right?
Mhm.
So for my older sister's card, it was a very silly card. When you open it, it would play music and like little parts would dance around. It was very silly. But on my card, on her card, I signed my name and I wrote chicken butt. So when she opens it,
Sorry, my
She's,
my
like,
brain just
laughing.
turned off. My brain turned off. Can you please repeat that?
Oh my god.
there's gonna be a surprise for her.
She wasn't told the whole story and she's laughing.
That's it.
Oh my god.
I just wrote chicken butt under my name. So when she opens it and the card is dancing and singing to her, she's just gonna read the word chicken butt and she won't get it. And then she's gonna call me and I'm gonna have to explain it. But the thing is, I don't even know what chicken butt means. I just think it's funny. Guess what? Chicken butt.
What?
Do you know what a chicken butt is?
The butt of a chicken.
Yeah, that's what it means. There's no other meaning to it.
It's so silly. When did that become a thing?
Just because it rhymes. That's it.
It's just a saying, Kana. It's just a saying.
It's just a saying. It's just because it rhymes.
It is just a saying. It doesn't mean anything else. Unless there's like another term for it, but no,
Maybe-
it's just a saying.
I'm trying to improve my pickup lines, like my Riz. So you think if I incorporate chicken butt into like a pickup line, you think it'll be a good one? You think they'll get it?
I mean, honestly, they probably would. If they don't, Kana, I hate to break it to you, I don't think they're the one.
True.
If they don't like chicken butt, hell no.
I tried to do a pickup line the other day, just randomly. I just I can do one, and then I messed it up so bad. I can repeat it on here. I said, "Hey, did you fall from heaven? Because I need a band-aid."
Chicken butt.
Chicken butt.
Chicken butt.
What? Just
What?
walks away.
Kana just walks away with a product expression on her face, knowing what she said. Like, yes, I did it. I fucking did it.
I will get a restraining order against myself.
What the fuck?
Harassment.
Honestly, Kana,
Mhm.
you're really pretty. I just really need to get that out. Like, I can't get it out of my system.
Did
Like,
it for the
it
fucking
just
12th
bothers me.
time.
I just can't get it out of my system, man. Okay, I just generally can't.
I think
You
there's a
already
way.
did 12 times.
I can't get it out of my system. In fact, it's like stuck at the tip of my tongue still that I want to say it again.
I can share. I think there's a way I can share my genetics with you guys.
Just cut off a bit of her DNA. Kana?
Yeah?
I
How
hope
many
you're doing
chromosomes
alright.
do you need? If I give chromosomes, does that count as DNA?
Oh my god.
serious
Oh my god. Oh, that's
I'll assume that means no.
I'm just not saying anything. I'm just not saying anything. I just will not answer that.
Kana, do you have a bottle of water with you anywhere in your room right now?
It's pretty empty, but it's right here. Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it. So I have my coffee mug like right here, right? I'm gonna do
Yeah?
I'm gonna
Are we
do
gonna,
that.
like,
Do,
ding?
yeah, think.
Okay.
There we go.
My water tastes like soap.
Then there's probably soap in it. You might not want to drink that water.
I did wash it the other day.
Did you not dry it out properly?
You
I
should
don't
probably
remember.
rinse it with water real quick.
Is it bad to drink soap? If little
Not-
duckies
okay,
can,
Okay.
it's dish soap.
Not necessarily too bad, I'd say. But if you continue consuming it, it will just get increasingly bad.
If little duckies can swim in it, I think I can drink it. I was the kid who would eat crayons and chalk and glue, construction paper.
You're straight up
Tape.
actually just a glue eater. You're just a glue eater.
Recently.
Candy.
Once, I love candy. Well, yeah, because a lot of things just kind of looks like edible. So I'm gonna go, you might as well try it once.
God damn.
What does it say? Like, don't knock it till you try it. Yeah. So now I know the glue is not that good. Crayons weren't that good either. I gave my dog a crayon and then I gave him like I forgot what color it was, but then he
Oh,
pooped out a
God.
color.
Don't feed your fucking dog crayons.
It was when I was a kid. I was like super duper young. I didn't know it was bad. I stopped after that.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair.
I was like really young. I'm mature now. My dog would never eat crayons except
That's a
last
really
night.
tough statement, not gonna lie.
He tried to eat my chicken strip last night, but that was it.
Not gonna lie to you, Kai, the GIF and on TV is literally my expression right now.
Yeah. Yeah. No, don't worry. It's
I have a thought. Do you think animals can feel spice too? Like if I give my dog like a ghost
Yeah.
pepper, do you think he could
Yes.
taste it? Okay, I
Yes.
wouldn't do that anyway. I'm
Yes.
just asking because I was eating the like jalapeno poppers and he tried to take one from me. And I said no. Because it was spicy.
Okay, so the thing is spiciness. Okay. Spicy
Mhm.
is not a flavor, it's a feeling.
Yeah.
Good.
Is that not what I said?
It's just, no, I feel like a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
Since it's not a flavor, it's not actually, like, spiciness is not an actual flavor. It can enhance flavors because it makes your tongue more sensitive, blah, blah, whatever, right? But,
Well,
yeah, that's not a
you
flavor.
should tell this one hot pot place because they say, what flavor you want? You want spicy flavor? You want hot flavor?
It's not a flavor, sir. I know some people are gonna...
Actually.
Now, there's some people who are gonna get fucking butthurt about me saying that, but I'm sorry. It's just not... It's the same way how black and white are not considered officially as colors either.
Damn. Just
Sorry
out
to
of the
tell
fucking
everybody.
spectrum, man. God damn.
That colors I think are really cool. Do you associate people with colors?
Mm,
I do.
I'd
Like
say
As in,
not
like,
really.
purple, red, and so on?
yeah, so every time like there's certain like people like I have to kind of get a feel of who you are kind of as a person. I can't normally do it like as soon as I meet the person. I kind of have to sometimes I can. Like I met this one person, I'm like, yeah, you're like a dark green. And then I found out dark green was their favorite color. And I was like, okay, that's cool, I guess. But like for me, like every person has a different color. Just like certain like numbers and words have different colors.
So what color are you, Kana?
Pink.
Honestly, that's understandable.
What color am I?
Like specific can I like I have like specific shades for everyone.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
I would have
like-
to pick it out real quick. I also like use my colorblind stuff. But so like like if we're just doing like general colors, like for example for like my family, like my older sister is like a dark purple, my little sister is a light purple, my mom is like a very bright red, my dad is beige.
Okay.
Yeah, I can pull up your colors, but basically you're a blue to me. You're a
Let's
blue.
go.
Like it's a very specific shade of blue. Here, I'll show you right now.
Damn.
I'll have one for you too. One sec. Oh, I can't see my second monitor. I gotta pull up my thing. I don't have a color for Over yet because I haven't talked to Over like in VC enough. Sometimes people's like just based on people's voices, like
Mhm.
sometimes it's normally based on like personality of the person or like just like how I see the person. But sometimes like people's voices can have different colors. Like sometimes, you know, when a person's voice doesn't match their personality.
Oh.
I don't know how to explain it. Like, I thought like it was a very common thing, but a lot of people tell me they don't do that.
No, it's not very common.
So I don't
There's
know,
a
like-
specific term for it, but I know what you talk about. What you're talking about.
I
I
know
just
like
felt
there's
like it
some
was a
like there's
very
some people out there that actually do like associate sound with like color, and that's
Mhm.
honestly pretty interesting.
Uh,
Yeah, no, we know what you're talking about,
I think it's called
but that's
synesthesia,
pretty
right?
interesting. I think so.
Something along, yeah. But yeah, it's something along the lines of that. Like you just kind of assort like colors to sound. Certain sounds have certain colors, and like to a certain degree, I know I have it too because I talked to my therapist about it. She said I do have it, but I apparently experience it in a fairly unique way as well. So I don't know much about how it actually is. So
Hmm. I see, I see. Here. I'm getting them right now. I'm just making sure I'm using like the right colors.
I'm actually curious now what she's cooking.
It
Trying
kind
to
of
pull up
looks
the
like
colors.
It kind of looks like what?
hang on, let me see. I'm pulling up your ref real quick. It looks like a color on your character. Wait. One sec. Where are you in my
Yay!
chat?
Yay!
Where are you in my chat? I see it right here.
I mean, I
Okay.
can just send it to you if you want.
No, no, I see it right here. Jump to message.
Yay!
Yeah, I thought that was like, yeah, like a super, super common thing. Cause I'm always like, I would always like talk about it. People be like, what are you talking about? I'd be like, oh, you guys don't like, I think of it like similar to like how, um, similar to like how people have, okay, so it's not exactly the same color, but it's kind of close. To my eyeballs, it looks pretty close. Um, I would assumed it was like similar to how, like how people would be like, oh, you know how like some people say like, oh, math is this color, and then
Mm-hmm.
this color is this, stuff
Oh,
like that. So I
like the little
assumed
like
it was,
journal thing, yeah.
yeah. So I assumed it was similar in like that sense, but I guess not.
I mean, for me, I view emotions as color.
Yeah, same with me. I kind of view it as a color as well.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I have your colors right here. I'm copying them real quick. So here, I'll even label them for you guys, but I'm sure you'll know which one is which.
Okay.
Oh shoot.
She lost it.
Once you guys see your colors, you'll know what this will be your color.
Yeah.
I'm assigning you a color.
I mean, I
We're
already
now
know.
this color ranger.
I mean, you already
Yeah.
told me mine is blue, so.
Yeah, but the specific
Watch there not
shade.
be a blue there.
Watch it do like just yellow.
Yeah.
God, I hate to break this to you, it's not blue.
I am colorblind, so please be. I use my filter though. I have like a filter that I
Yeah.
use to like, and I have like a color. Oh shoot! Here, let me have the background be not transparent. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Why is it showing us transparent still?
Oh,
Shows the
Dog,
color.
what?
there's a topic I want to bring up afterwards, so.
Yes.
Oh, that's cute.
She's trying to find the colors right now. She's trying to filter it in her brain.
I'm trying to get the background white. Okay, here we go. Oh shoot, there's still it's not fully colored in. Wait.
Is it like a very specific like color?
Yeah, they're like very specific shades. Sorry, I was trying to get the background to be white because I didn't want it to be transparent because it pisses me off. There we go.
Interesting.
Yes.
Oh wait, I actually kind of like that color.
I
Yeah,
could
I
see
like it too.
over being like a specific shade of purple too. Like this shade of purple here.
Let's see.
Do you like purple?
It's
He
his favorite
does.
color.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's all over his like stuff.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This shade.
maybe he
of
likes the color.
purple.
He loves the color. He's probably gonna be happy
Oh,
hearing
shoot.
that whenever he's watching the thing. Oh
This
yeah.
one.
Oh,
I actually think he likes that shade of purple.
And this is the shade of pink I see myself as. Sorry, I'm just filling in the whole thing. I can't. I'm too lazy.
no,
worries,
it's
no
fine,
worries.
it's fine.
This is
Uh,
the shade of pink I see myself as.
I mean, we can put these up on the Like we can just put them up on the TV on the
Yeah, we can.
like when we talk about this as well.
But in case we forget when we're editing this, essentially what Kana sees us as is Kaede is like almost like a kind of like a dark blue, but with a bit of like hints of light. For me, it is red with a bit of like more lighter, but still kind of dark. Over his is a bit dark, but against the light, that's what it causes. It's like really light.
Yeah, and it
Not
obviously
like too
can.
light to the point like it's gonna fucking blind you, but like it's like a good like soft light.
Yeah, I do think the two colors, and I think all the colors actually do fit.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of the times, overall, I'm a fairly mellow person. I have my silly sides, but you know, I'd say I'm overall a fairly mellow person. Same with you.
Cool.
You.
Oh, you didn't say that. You like who you pointing at here?
You.
What did I do?
Being gay. It's okay, guys. I'm gay too.
I thought I was going insane. I was like, what is that noise in the background? I didn't notice I had Steam opened. It was the Killer Bean trailer playing. And I was like, I was hearing and I was like, what are you playing? And I was like, oh, wait, it's me. Sorry.
She heard her calling.
Yeah, that whole time, I was like, just thinking, I was like, what is that noise? I didn't have any tabs open. I had to check my volume mixer to see what was playing.
What the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You said you had a topic you wanted to talk about.
Yeah, so this game came out and there's already some controversy around it. I mean, it's a very obvious controversy to be fair, but at the same time, I sort of think it's a tiny bit of an overreaction, personally. But like, I guess, you know, cancel me if you guys want about this opinion. But so basically this game came out called The Finals. And so a lot of people were looking forward to the game because the game is genuinely fun to play. Now, there's controversy behind it because and I do agree, I don't think it's great, but so they use AI voice for the announcer voices in the game that you hear while you're playing the game. So think of like the League of Legends announcer voice of like triple killed, you know, quadra kill. Think of that as AI. There's no actual person behind it. It's just AI. And
I mean, like technically there is. You want to like go into deep dive for it, but like, yeah, no, I understand what you're saying.
There's no voice actor behind it, as in like, so they didn't pay anybody. They just use AI, right?
Yeah.
And I get that it would have been better if they had used an actual voice actor, but for the type of game they went for, it's a very like the gameplay regardless is still fun. So I don't think you should take away from the game just because they used that. Like the game is still fun regardless. Do I think they should have used voice actors? Yeah, but there are also certain limitations that they, from at least from what I've seen and from what I've also heard some people talk about. Now, if this is 100% fully true, that's another thing. I don't know. It's probably would have cost a lot more money if they did use an actual voice actor. So I get it, but you know, I don't know. Like at the end of the day, it's, you know, you can argue about it, but the whole point is like the AI voices would at times call out names of like of the teams and so on and so forth, right? And so because of that, I feel like the AI voices can basically adapt throughout the game through like a program, right? If they do that, and it would make sense in that case because the AI can adapt while not having to constantly update on other things, right? And do other things about it. Now, at the end of the day, should they have would it have been cooler if they used an actual voice actor? Yeah. But to try and boycott the game over the fact that there are not they didn't use an actual voice actor for an announcer voice, which most people are going to be muting anyways, and like, like when you're playing the game you're just gonna fucking turn that sound off. The fact that you want to boycott the game for that is I feel like kind of a bit sad, but like, I mean, the game is still fun regardless.
Like I think just in general though, like still like people have like a very negative like view on just AI in general. Like I think a lot of people are like still like I guess like scared that AI is now coming into like
Mhm.
this year, like more often than not now.
Yeah.
People are not liking it because of course like it's kind of like taking away like their jobs and whatnot.
Yeah, of course. I
And
I
I could see like why like people are kind of like boycotting against it because again like they're thinking like oh it's gonna really back into like
Mhm.
oh they're gonna take away like a voice actor's job now no this is gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's like no that's not gonna happen really.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you still need voices to be able to
Yeah,
support AI at the end of the day. Like do I think it should fully replace voice actors? Fuck no. There's so many things you cannot do with an AI voice at the end of the day that you would be able to do with an actual voice actor. So like
yeah,
simple intricates. But like again, this is a PvP game where like I feel like it doesn't matter as much. Like you're
yeah.
not gonna hear as much emotion out of here, like out of like, for example, I think best example I think would be Baldur's Gate, right? If they used AI voices in Baldur's Gate, the game would have not been anywhere near as good because there's no intricacies and emotions coming out from those characters that you would hear because it's just AI. It's
Yeah.
not like there is no that, and like that's also one of the big issues with like people who are like AI artists, right? Like, go fuck yourself first of all if you are one. Um, but like the thing is, I have nothing against AI specifically. I have an issue with people who abuse it when it comes to like art in that specific case.
Like,
And
okay, this probably is gonna be a really hot take coming in for me,
mhm,
but I think AI art is okay as long as like it's under consent that they're feeding the AI like the
yeah,
people that consent it's like with artwork, not the people that deny at all consent.
yeah, of course,
That's what I think like why a lot of people kind of just hate like AI art in general.
yeah, no,
It's
I
just
think
because
as
like this
long,
whole entire like like no consent like added.
mhm, yeah, if there's no consent in that, obviously it's just bad. Period, right?
Yeah.
For me, I would take it even like for me specifically, I think the only reason AI art should be used and the way it should be used is as a tool to help yourself to figure out certain things. It shouldn't
Yeah.
be there to make yourself artworks of whatever the fuck you want. Like go ahead if you really want to do it, but then like draw your own shit, right? And then use that and just put it into an AI and do something there. Don't use other
Yeah.
people's shit that they created on put like blood, sweat, and tears and hard work in and did that, right? As long as
Yeah.
there's a consent form, sure. But if there isn't, then no, that's bad. The other
That
thing, yeah,
but literally right there is like that. That's just already just taking
yeah,
away like or just stealing artwork in general to just feed to your AI.
yeah. Yeah, as long as it's just, like as long as you use it as a tool to help yourself, then I think that's okay. Like you can use it
Yeah.
to make art references for like poses and whatever the fuck, right? Like if you really wanted to, that I think is absolutely fine. Now you have a reference of a position that you wanted that you couldn't necessarily find, and then like, oh, how would that look like, or whatever.
Yeah. I think it's just good to just have to like get like a specific like poses like references that other people probably can't do or probably haven't drawn before.
Mhm.
But overall, I just think that like it's a tool that can help you get like like a better vision of your artwork.
But
But
I feel, yeah,
overall, I wouldn't like go that far to like sell it. If that makes sense. So, like just sell like the actual like AR artwork.
yeah,
But yeah, that's my opinion of it. I think it's okay to have as long as like there's consent behind it. But if there isn't, really, I just don't. I don't support it. Then
mm-hmm.
that's my dumb basis on it. Really.
As
Yeah,
someone who is kind of an artist, I was always very icky with. I agree that I think it's good for uh like learning. Like for me, growing up, for me to learn how to draw how I draw now, I used to like trace anime drawing books, stuff like
hmm,
that. I would never like publicly show it, but I think tracing and stuff like that, like even using like AI's like art as like reference and stuff is really good. Like you have to learn somewhere, and by as long as you don't like publicly post it or claim it as your art, I think it's more or less fine. I don't like how it's made, but I think it has, well, not specifically AI art, but I have seen AI art help some of my friends learn like different poses or to have their like art seem more dynamic. So I know it does help, but I don't like how some people use it so negatively to affect like real artists.
Yeah. No, when you do nothing and you just write a few prompts into a fucking AI, and then you call yourself an artist for that, then go fuck yourself.
Damn.
That's kind of how, that's the way I look at it, is like if you like use it as a tool to help yourself to become a better artist and do better stuff, sure, go ahead.
Yeah.
But then you're helping yourself, and then you're specifically doing it for your own good of trying to improve, sure, whatever, doesn't matter, you're not hurting anybody. But if you're taking other people's shit away and you're making and you're putting them down for that, that's not okay. In that same way, like the AI voices, right, for thingy, if they just use, and I will say this, if they just used voices from other people without their consent, then that's not okay. But at the same time,
Yeah.
in a game like the finals, I don't think it matters anywhere near as much as for example in an RPG game. So because of the type of game it is, you can literally, if you really don't like the fact that they did that, you can just mute it. Like that's what I do. Just mute the voices when you can, and then you just play the game, and that's it.
Yeah.
Because the game itself is fun, and there's still a bunch of people that put hard work into the game that I feel like you should not be looking past, because there's some people that made a decision somewhere higher up to do something specifically for the announcer voices.
Yeah.
And like I feel like you're discrediting a lot of other people in that game that worked hard on it as well. But it is what it is.
I just don't think, just in general, like it's fair to the people that actually like do the actual work, and then you just have like an AI just come in and then like just do
Yeah.
it easily for you.
No, I agree.
But of
Okay.
course, again, like like AIs can't do like certain shit where you need the actual person to do it instead.
Kind of similar. So I play, when I was having things with Overwatch, Paladins. I play Paladins not as often now, but I would play a lot of Paladins. And in Paladins, they have announcer voice, and one of the voices they got Amelia Watson from Hololive. She did like a little cameo thingy, so she has the announcer voice, and I use her like announcer voice. Like it's fun for me because I'm like, oh, I know who she is. There's like different like streamers and stuff they have, like cool stuff like that. Like they have that as an option, but they have like these streamer voices in the game, like being the announcers. There was still like a lot of backlash against it for like, oh, I don't want to hear this person's voice. Like it's an option. You can turn it. You can have it as the original voice. You can choose which streamer you want, or just not like. You can just mute the stream, like the announcer, like in general. So like, even when like what was I trying to say? Even when I was really happy, like, oh, something I really like. A lot of other people didn't like it because there's like, oh, that's not something I like. So I feel like there's always going to be criticism against things like uh similar like Reddit stories. I watch a lot of Reddit stories. Most of them, if not all of them, use AI voices.
Yeah, they do.
And yeah, there's one channel I know that uses like he actually reads them himself, but the rest of them are all like AI voices. So like I've seen criticism against them, but now there's like none. Like no one cares about it anymore because because it's more or less they're pumping out stories. Like it's not really like people still enjoy them. Like they're still fun to watch. So I think people are just gonna have opinions about everything.
Yeah.
And I understand the whole thing is like but personally I think it's better to support. That's why we have voice actors to do all these things. I understand why people would be like, oh, we don't want them like being replaced, because eventually, a lot of things are gonna move over to more like technology. Like if they could do it technology and do it cheaper, then that's what they're gonna do, which
Yeah.
sucks. But that's just kind of the way we're
Yeah, it's
going.
kind of just the truth right now.
Yeah, just kind of the way things are going. And obviously, I feel like realistically, most people will still enjoy the voice actors because with AI voices, there's not a lot of like depth to them right now. Like there's not a lot of like emotion to them they can add. But I'm assuming eventually that's something they're gonna work on, and then maybe I do big uh-oh for voice actors.
I mean, I could be saying that, or maybe that's a bit like copium, right? But I don't think AI is. It's just specifically because of I feel like the intricate of the emotional state of a human being. I don't think an AI could ever copy that.
Could ever, yeah.
Like, sure, you could maybe copy the pitches and whatever, but like, I feel like it's the same way how do I explain? Like, you can make music through AI, sure, and it could sound great, but no song will ever hit you as much as a song that hits you in the heart, right? Like if a song plays and it hits you in like the feelings of like something, like it reminds you of something that you've done that you did in the past, or something like with your family, like AI will not be able to replicate that.
Yeah.
Because that's an emotional thing that somebody put their heart and soul in, and they put effort into making the sound this way. It doesn't have. The thing about this and this about humanity at the end of the day is imperfection. And that's not a bad thing. Imperfection has its own beauty.
Yeah.
And that's something that quote unquote perfect AI will never be able to replicate. So.
And yeah, like again, like we're still right now, I'd say like in the early phases of like the whole entire like AI concept. So far
Yeah.
right now, we're just in like the bad era of it, where not a lot of people are supporting it because a lot of people that are developing on AI are taking stuff from people without consent and putting it into their AI, which is kind of
Yeah.
I want to believe the reason why like AI right now is like not at all like shown in like a good light at this very like
Yeah.
precise time and time. But yeah,
I
no.
I hope there's going to be laws coming out for that specifically, because I don't feel like you should be taking other people's fucking rough work and like tough work that they've gone through throughout their lives, like put effort in to get to a certain point, and just fucking copy and paste it into a fucking machine and then just make something out of it. And then most of the
Yeah.
time, I'm sorry, most of the time the AI art looks fucking ass anyways. Like, sure, it looks pretty, but you can see it's AI every
You
single
could see
time.
like the imperfection strokes on it and everything.
No, even if it wasn't, even if everything was perfect, you could still see it's AI, and then it's because there's the lack of fucking emotion behind it.
Yeah. Also, Kana, stretch him out.
Stretch him out.
He's right here. He's right here.
Stretch him out.
Stretch him out. I don't think we actually explained this on.
He's done. He's going back to bed on the desk.
No more stretching.
Yeah, he's done for now.
Damn.
Give him a little head pat.
Yeah, gotcha.
Hell yeah. But yeah,
I
I
love
don't
Genji.
think we explained this on the podcast yet. But you want to explain it, Kana?
Stretch.
Kana.
Oh, he's biting my finger. I said I was sorry.
Your sins have not been forgiven, therefore you're gonna get the death
But
penalty.
he likes getting stretched out.
No, it's because it's.
You pet him for too long, now he doesn't like it.
Yeah. Well, I scratched him behind his ear, and he doesn't like that.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, let go! I'm not your chew toy. Not
Stretch
yet.
him out.
You just hear a fucking thunks out of nowhere. Like, let go.
Let go.
Oh, good teeth, Kenji. Yeah, so he likes being stretched. I can't explain it. He'll take a nap, he'll come up to me, and we'll start meowing until sometimes it picks it up, sometimes it doesn't, but he'll start meowing or just like pawing at me and climbing up me until I stretch him out. I just stretch him, and then when he meows, he's done. I don't know why he likes it. He just does.
I think it's like getting a massage or something like that, probably for him.
Probably. It's probably like a like you know how some people can like crack their like knuckle. Here, I'm gonna try to do it. Right. Yeah, like I can't do it. They can
I
like
like the
crack their
sound of
like
it.
joints and stuff. Yeah, maybe it's like that for him.
Maybe.
Maybe I'm like a chiropractor for him.
What the fuck?
You think there's
I mean,
chiropractors? There has to be.
I mean, maybe, I don't know.
I'm starting the business and I'm
I'm now
Pretty
starting a
much.
new cat
Maybe this is
business.
your calling. Maybe this is your calling. You're the chiropractor
Last
for
night-
animals.
So you know how like I don't know if gopher is the right word, but you know like how some animals like stand on their back legs and like lift their front legs up and like kind of like have them like little like T-Rex arms like just like in front of them, like you know what I mean, like curled up in front of, you know what I mean?
Huh?
No.
I don't think a gopher. Okay.
I
So
do
last
not.
night Kenji was standing on his hind legs and his front legs were like up like in front of him, like he had like, oh, I'll have to find a picture of what I'm talking about. Cat
We need
on
pictures.
hind legs. You need a visual reference to under of like someone else's cat to understand what he looked like last night. And then he pounced. Then he went for the jump. But it was so funny watching him stand like that. He looked like a person for a second.
He is a person. What do you mean?
Think of like, oh, someone's calling me. That scared me. Think of this, but like his his front legs are a little higher up. I keep putting it in general. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
Click the wrong chat. Think of that, but like his front legs are a little higher up.
Oh.
I
You
get
were
it.
just standing there staring at me on the bed, and then eventually he
Little
jumped
goober
up.
pose.
He thinks he's a meerkat.
A meerkat! That's the word. The name. I don't know why I thought of gopher. It's a freaking gopher. Like, groundhogs. Do you guys know Groundhog Day? I hate groundhogs. They suck.
Woof.
Did you just talk about the movie? Groundhog Day?
Groundhog Day? That's a movie?
Yeah.
I meant like the
Yeah.
holiday.
Oh.
Groundhog.
I mean, I
Day.
wouldn't know about it because if it's a holiday, I'm pretty sure it's only in America.
It's a thing where like the groundhog, it's like observed. So the groundhog, I learned about this on this like on this kid website when I was a kid. I used to play little games and it was like Groundhog Day game. Anyway, so basically they're groundhogs. So basically the whole thing is when the groundhog comes out of, it happens in like America and in Canada too. So basically the whole thing is when it's like announcing whether a groundhog like sees its shadow when it comes out of its like burrow.
Huh.
And if it like sees its shadow, that means it's gonna be like a long winter or something like that. Like cold, long winter. Like this year, the groundhog saw his shadow, so it's gonna be a long winter. Long, cold winter. Which it's already been really cold where I live.
Oh.
And it also like it basically just like shows like how soon spring is to come, stuff like that. I'm pretty sure. Like what? Okay, yeah. So basically, it's a Pennsylvanian Dutch superstition. It's not a superstition. Don't listen to them. Also, my dad is Pennsylvanian Dutch, so maybe that's why it was a really big thing for us. I don't know. Anyway, if a groundhog emerges from its burrow on this day and sees its shadow, it will retreat to its den and winter will go on for 6 more weeks. If it does not see its shadow, spring will arrive early.
Huh.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that is superstition, but I mean, I'm not gonna argue.
No.
I'll let you believe it.
My family is very superstitious. Well, we celebrate it. My family is very superstitious. Like my mom, like in the Philippines, they're superstitious. My mom is very superstitious.
Mm-hmm. She got lost.
Oh, did you want to know some?
She got lost.
You just kind of stopped talking. Like,
You didn't stop talking. Like, did you get lost?
Oh, like I didn't know you guys were like waiting for me to explain some.
She got lost.
You did.
Okay, so the first one is like your staircase, like the numbers in your staircase, they shouldn't be divisible by 3.
What?
So basically in the Philippines, there's like a saying, like there's a chant. So basically when you there's a chant and it's like it goes like translated to be like gold, silver, death. So if you go on the 3rd step and if your steps are divisible by 3, that means death. Bad luck. Well, the other 2 are like for like good fortune. Bad luck and death is like the 3rd one, so it shouldn't be divisible by 3.
Yeah.
Is she really thinking about it?
Continue.
So sorry. There's this food we eat in the Philippines. sorry. I was thinking about if my stairs are divisible by 3. I don't. They're not. They're not. But there's this dish in the Philippines. It's basically like noodles. It's like the best way I can explain it. It's called pancits. But the basic way I can explain it is like noodles. So they're supposed to be served at every celebration. Like most importantly, birthdays. I know that siblings can't marry within the same year because that's very like siblings can't marry within the same year because
She's thinking.
Oh my
It's like,
gosh.
what, like bad luck?
Yeah, no, it like divides the luck between the two siblings. And then you also should not marry the same year as the death of immediate family member because that pushes bad luck. And then you can't try on your wedding dress the day before your wedding. And apparently it brings bad luck, and it's possible that your wedding will be canceled.
Bro, why is everything in the Philippines all bad luck? What is this?
Let's just live.
So we have duendes. They're known as playful elves. So basically, when an item in your house goes missing, if you blame thing on the missing elves, that's also a superstition. You're not supposed to do that. Or I guess you do. You do. When things go wrong, you blame them on like, oh, if things get taken, you just blame it on the elves. You're not technically supposed to do that. They're known as like harmless, mostly harmless. But then my mom has told me she's seen like their little like tunnels or something before. So that's why it's like not good to always blame it on them, but most of the time you do blame it all on them.
God damn. What the fuck? Bro, all the Philippines just gave bad luck in general. But
like another weird thing is like if you go to someone's house, you have to make sure they know you're human.
Are you human?
Yeah. Because they have
sure?
Kaede, are you human?
Yes.
Okay.
You believe me?
Are you the imposter?
What my jump scare?
Saying like when you knock on someone's door, there's a saying. You go like how would it would translate basically saying like you're a person, basically just reassures them that you're a person.
Are you a person?
Yeah.
Are you both real? They're both not speaking.
Yeah, there's basically just a lot of like superstitious things, like knocking on wood.
They didn't answer me.
Hello? I'm a person. I'm a person.
She's real.
Last one is after like attending a wake, you should not go home straight away because they think that the dead soul person will follow you to your house. You can go anywhere else, you just can't go straight home.
Go to somebody else's home.
Just invade their personal privacy.
Here we go. Have ghosts. What?
Damn. But I think it is safe for us to wrap it there, as we do not want fucking bad luck anymore, man.
Yeah, the duendes are gonna come for us. They're
No
mainly
way.
harmless.
But yeah, we will call it here for the session.
Are we?
Yeah, we're gonna call it here. It's like already
Why?
like 2 hours.
Why?
But yeah. Yeah, we're way too fucking tired to be here right now.
I'm
Kana's
not.
not schizo. Kaede's weird.
I am.
I'm just a big goofy in the
Two.
head. Two. Wait, stretch out Kenji one last time before
Okay, he's right here.
before the end of recording. Stretch him out one
Say
last
bye,
time. One last time.
Kenji. Say
One last
bye.
time.
Let's go. We love Kenji.
But yeah, anyways, bye guys.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Too tired to be here. Out.